Bonjour mon petit chifle, Amber here, and it's been a minute or several since I've done a plan with me video. Honestly, it's been maybe a year since I've actually used my bullet journal, and honestly what got me back into it was the Hocus Pocus readathon. I really wanted to do a spread for the readathon, which is what we're looking at briefly. So that kind of kickstarted my desire to really get back into the bullet journal, and after that I wanted to do a spread for the rest of October. I love Halloween, I love this spooky season, so I wanted to do a spread inspired by the spooky season. As I've mentioned before, I'm not the best at drawing, but one of the few things in this world that I can draw kind of well is myself. So what we're looking at now is I drew this sketch of a very witchy version of me, and then I added a crescent moon in the back. I just thought the drawing was really cute, so now I am just painting it. Purple is my favorite color, and I think purple is just a great accent color, especially for this time of year. So I will be using a lot of purple throughout this spread. I haven't done a voiceover in a really long time, so I'm very sorry if this is really awkward. After that's dried, I'm then obviously painting myself, and this is tricky because the watercolor kind of took away from the sketch part, so then when I went over it, it didn't end up looking as much like me as the original sketch did, but whatever, you get the point. It's still really cute. I had so much trouble with the black for this hat, and then at the end of the day it was, I think, my Payne's gray that ended up being dark enough for the black hat. And would I be me if I didn't have a dark lippy going on? Absolutely not. So now we go into the actual spread and planning bit. And the inspiration for this really started from the eye from Winifred's spellbook from Hocus Pocus. I just, freehand sort of attempted calligraphy for the first time in a really long time. And then to keep it really simple, because the painting's not that simple, I just added a few spider webs with a few dangling spiders and added the rest of October. So because I'm working with a new tripod and trying to find the angles on this table, what you don't see is that where I'm writing important dates, I made the eye a melting candlestick, which is kind of going to be a recurring theme also throughout this. And then at the last minute I decided to draw a bubbling cauldron to cast all of my spells over. For my YouTube planner tracker page, I kind of took inspiration from that Thackeray Banks sticker that I got for my Hocus Pocus readathon spread, and I just drew a really cute black cat sitting on top of a pumpkin. There's not much else to say about that. And then went back to the chart that I was basically sort of using back in my Bujo days that has the idea for the video I want to film, and then a tracking method for whether I filmed it, edited, and uploaded it. And I also have a place for keeping track of my subscriber count. Not that it matters too much, but I just like to track my progress. And then moving on to my Bookstagram planner, I went with another black cat. I love a black cat. I really want to have a black cat in the future. Sitting next to a spell book with another melting candle on top. And the charting system is basically the same as the YouTube. I have the space for the idea, I have space for the date I want to upload it or post it, and then a space for what I might need for the picture. Have I taken the picture, and then have I uploaded the picture? So, and also another space for my follower count. And you'll notice that for all of my melting candles, I always do a black flame because obviously I'm hocus pocus trash. My Etsy tracker didn't go as planned. I was trying to draw another candle in the background, and it just clashed with the I guess the header where I wrote Etsy, and it just was a mess, but we're gonna ignore that. Once again, for my TBR for the month, I took inspiration from Winifred Sanderson's spell book. So I have just like a spell book with the eye on the front, and I added like a plant sprig and basically what I'm calling the golden YA snake down the side. Long live the YA snake. She is having quite the year. And yet another melting candle because I just think they look really cool. I just think they're super cute when done properly. Now for my pages red, I kind of kept it a little simple. I sketched this little doodle at the top of an open book with a crescent moon floating out of it, and just my tracker. And then I added another moon at the bottom, and just, you know, pages red, man. Books red is the most simple of them all, so we're not even going to talk about it. And then for my quotes page, I just drew another cute witch's hat and left the space around that blank. for the first spread of this bullet journal, I decided to just draw a bunch of graveyard headstones. They actually turned out pretty well. I'm always surprised when I do something well, and then I just added a more like worn looking one with the little cross at the bottom. So here is a quick flip through of the completed spread. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna be back with the plan with me videos. I'm already about to start working on my November one. If you like these videos and if you like me, please give this a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down below. You can follow me and I'll follow you back, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.